Hey YouTube, it's Frankenberry123 coming with another deck profile. Sorry I really haven't been putting up videos, but it's marching band. I'm in marching band, so we've had a lot of band competitions and stuff lately, so I haven't been able to go to Fanatics. But I built another deck. It's a pretty cool deck. I like getting back to my anti-meta roots, because if you guys didn't know, I played TG Stun for about a year before I put up that profile, because that was the last profile of TG Stun I put up. And I got kind of burnt out on the deck, but it's this is another anti-meta deck. It's tier 2, I'd say. It's Gladiator Beast. It's really good. It's a universal toolbox if you can get monsters, so I'll go ahead and go back into it. Bestie, he pops one whenever he special summon, everybody knows that. Laquari gets bumped up to 21 whenever he special summon with a Glad Beast effect. You run 3 of him because he's 21. Some stuff have like he gets over T-King. Darius special summons one from the grave whenever he special summon with a Gladiator Beast. So like if I had Laquari and grave, I could special summon. But whenever Darius is removed from the field, he's returned back to the deck. So then for the one-offs, we got a Quest, Hop, Murmillo, and Ready Ari. A lot of people play more than one quest. I've been back and forth on it. I may bump it up to 2. Don't know yet though. But whenever he special summon, you can get it back a Gladiator Beast card from your grave and add it to your hand. So you can recycle War Chariot with it. Hop, whenever you special summon by an effect, he gets bumped up to 2400. Murmillo's kind of like a pseudo bestiary. He pops a face-up monster whenever you special summon. And Ready Ari is kind of like a DD Crow. Whenever you special summon, you remove from play 1 from your opponent's grave. Then for the rest of the monsters, we got 2 T-Kings. T-King's just a good card. That's 10 monsters. It doesn't really matter though. It's kind of like the same concept to heroes, because you have these Gladiator Proving Ground. You can add a level 4 low Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand. That's pretty much any of your monsters you can get. Then Pot of Duality, it's an anti-meta deck. It special summons a lot from the deck, but you can hold off a play to try to get some crap with Duality. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. Whenever you have to get your attacks off for their effects to go off and start going off. Book, it's probably coming out for a lance. I just don't have lances right now, so I'm kind of improvising with what I have. Staples, yeah. Then for the traps, we run a bunch of traps. I think that was like 10 spells, and I think this is like 20 traps. But let's see. War Chariot. Whenever I control a face-up GB monster, I can negate the activation of an effect, or of monster's effect, and negate it and destroy it. So like this works on, I don't know if it works on Valor, but yeah, I know it works on like Gores. Oh yeah, I think it works on Valor too. So 3 Wabaku, because your monster still gets attacked. You don't take any battle damage, and it's not destroyed, so you can tag out at the end phase. 2 Mirror Force for whenever they try to attack. Yeah, Mirror Force is really good. Get rid of their monsters for. Then same reason for Deep Prison. You can get rid of their monsters to attack directly that next turn. 2 Bottomless, because you don't want them to have out their monsters. Torrential, because you don't want them to have out your monsters. I may cut this to 1 though. Or yeah, I may cut it to 1 because it's I like it because it kills monsters, but it also takes away your monsters, and you only run 10. There's not really a way of recycling back once they're in your grave, except for Darius. So I may cut 1. If I cut 1, it's going out for a second lance. So like I'm probably gonna cut Book for lance, and I'm probably gonna cut this for a second lance. So 2 Warning. Like I said, you don't like them to have out monsters. Judgment, because some stuff you just can't let go through. Like you have to negate it, because there's a lot of game changing stuff that can just happen. Then 1 Bribe, 1 Starlight Road. Biggest thing, I only have 1 Stardust right now, so I'm only playing 1 road. In the Bribe, I like Bribe and TG Stun. I don't know how it'll work out in here, but maybe it'll do pretty good. But like, if you have a second road, I'd probably play a second road. In the extra deck, there's not really anything necessity that you have to have in the extra deck, but there's 6 that you have to have. At least 2 Geysaris. Whenever you special summon, whenever you contact for me, blows up 2. Herc. Oh, by the way, this dude takes Bestie and another GB monster. This dude takes Laquari. And, is it Laquari? Yeah. Yeah, it's Laquari. And another, and 2 other monsters. And whenever your opponent activates a spell or a trap, you can just pitch one from your hand to negate it. So, it's really good. And 2 Astadari. He doesn't have any cost, and he's 25, so you can just bring him out if you have 2 random GBs on the field. And for synchros, you kind of want to mix it up for your synchros. So I play 2 level 8 Stardust and Scrap Dragon. That's obviously for Starlight Road whenever I need it, but Scrap Dragon is there whenever you have those level 4 tuners your opponent has. Then 1/7 Black Rose. You can put in this guy too if you really want to, but it's whatever. Then 2 6s, Gaia Knight and Iron Chain. A 5, I don't have a Catastor. This should be Catastor, but it's X-Saber Wind for right now. Then 4s, you need to mix it up with your 4s because those are your predominant cards. So Utopia is good. Mirror Geist is really good too because it resets them. Then Papalo Operative reasons. So like if they're trying to play defensive against you, you just get out Papalo Operative, flip it, and attack. So they're losing. They're gonna take damage, and you're gonna get a tag out. So that's the deck. Leave comments on what you think I should do to it. Should I play Tigers or what? Because I haven't played Tiger Glads, but just tell me what part's better. I've tried AHL Glads and I don't like it, so yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry I haven't been putting up videos. Sorry. So peace out.